In this problem, we are asked to figure out what is the cash flow to stockholders. Let's see what we're given. We know the operating cash flow. We know the cash flow to creditors. We know how much net working capital has changed. And we know what happened to net capital spending. We also know the tax rate. It looks like we cannot calculate the cash flow to stockholders by using its definition, which is dividends plus net new equity, because we're not given that information. But we have another way. Remember, cash flow to assets, cash flow from assets is cash flow to stockholders minus cash flow to creditors. This necessarily implies cash flow to stockholders is equal to cash flow from assets minus cash flow to creditors. If you notice, we are already given cash flow to creditors, so we need to figure out cash flow from assets. And we can do that using its sources definition. Cash flow from assets is operating cash flow minus change in net working capital minus net capital spending. We are given the operating cash flow. We do know how much net working capital has changed, and we know the net capital spending. So let's go ahead and calculate it. OCF is 315,000 minus change in net working capital is $50,000 and minus net capital spending is $190,000. As you know, I don't like things in two lines if I can help it. Come on, look at me. So CFFA is indeed 75,000. Thus, CFTS cash flow to stockholders is CFFA, which is 75,000 minus cash flow to creditors. Where was that? 92,000. Hence, we actually took $17,000 from the shareholders, or cash flow to stockholders is negative $17,000.